Hello there, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to have a little shuffle of the Faulkner Tarot deck, put down our card for the day. So just going to have a little shuffle, keep this quite short and sweet today because I've got some things I've got to be getting on with this afternoon. So let's have a little look and see what we've got going on. Okay. So card I've got for today is the Seven of Wands. Now, this is quite an interesting card because Seven of Wands is kind of a bit of a head in the hands moment, really, where we kind of feel like we're up against it, we're under pressure, and just kind of a bit blocked and just, I don't know, just feel very much like we're sort of having to defend ourselves a little bit. It's all got a bit defensive. We've all got a little bit stuck. So in terms of the card for the day, it is an energy of a little bit of stress, a little bit of feeling like you need to defend yourself, almost like you feel like you need to come out fighting a little bit. My guidance on this today comes from personal experience. And I would say that there is a feeling of that today. But actually, when you kind of go a little bit deeper, it actually may not transpire that you need to defend yourself quite as much as you thought you did. And that actually something's not quite as bad as you thought it was. So I would say just almost like take a step back, see how it transpires in the end. Because if something happened for me today, which I kind of looked at first of all, and oh, for goodness sake. Actually, when I went into it a little bit deeper, it was fine. And it actually drew my attention to something within that situation that was beneficial to me. So sometimes we kind of put our head in our hands a little bit, don't we? And kind of go, oh, God, no. But actually, that moment can lead us to something that's useful. So, you know, kind of don't automatically assume that just because on the face of it, it seems like it's a bit of a pain in the bum. It might not be. It might be giving you a piece of really useful information, which is what happened with me today. So I will give you that for now. I'm just going to pop down really quickly. This is going to be very short and sweet today. An oracle card to go with our Seven of Wands. It's like you can see in the Seven of Wands, there is still light coming through the blinds. So he's just not seeing that. Okay, he's seeing, because he's got his head in his hands, he's looking at all his paperwork. You know, he's not seeing the light that's coming through at the end there, so behind him. So, you know, that's kind of what happened to me. So be aware that what's on the face of it may not be the whole story. So let's just have a look and see what we've got here. So here we go. Interesting. The Sun. Now, the Sun is all about happiness, joy, good news, all that stuff, which is exactly where I was. Okay, so I've really grumped about this thing this morning and actually did not need to, because the information that I found out as a result of this is really, really useful to me. And if I hadn't have known it, I would have been at quite a disadvantage in something that I'm doing. So I know this is all very cryptic, but I don't kind of do a lot of self-disclosure over Periscope and stuff. But basically, I was in a situation where I felt like it was under pressure and it was kind of going wrong a little bit. Had to make a phone call, and in the process of that phone call, found out something really useful that's going to really, really help me in that process. If I hadn't have found it out, it would have made my process even more difficult. So, you know, the fact that this thing came along and made me make that phone call today has really, really helped me out. So it's given me the Sun. We're talking about the blinds behind the guy in the card. The Sun is trying to get through that blind. So don't feel like, today if you feel like you're under pressure, you might feel a bit defensive, look beyond that a little bit and see what you can learn, see what there is there for you. Chances are it's actually not as bad as you think it is, and actually there might be something that's beneficial in there to you. I will leave that where it is for today, just because I've got some things that I need to do, and I'm doing a little course, and so I'm going to be doing that a little bit later, so I need to get some other stuff done. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry, this is all very fast. I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's a much more relaxed day by the look of it, so I should be able to give you a little bit more time and be able to go through this in more detail. So bye for now, have a good day, and see you tomorrow.